Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the Mythical Woods and Survival Challenge series. When I say Survival Challenge, I am in a bit of a quandary just now. That greenhouse that we made a load of money off last episode, I'm thinking it doesn't really lend itself to the survival nature of this series. So basically going to run it until it runs out of stuff, and then yeah, we'll probably get rid of it, or maybe just not use it as much. So what I did is I filled it up with water, but it still has about 500 litres of fertiliser in it. Is that right? Yeah, 400 now. So it is still producing, but I'm getting about $7,000 an hour off it, which is quite a lot of money. So I think we're just going to let it run its course for now, and then maybe bring it back online in the spring, but we'll see. As you can see just here, we have bought ourselves a sugar beet harvester. I forgot we need to harvest sugar beet. So after the last episode I went off screen and I did a bunch of stuff, so I started putting some lime onto our new field. Obviously topped up the greenhouses, and I had a bit of a tidy up. I got all the grass cutting stuff that we bought at the end of the last episode up to the farm, and then realised, oh, we need to harvest the sugar beet as well. So I've bought this. This is the lizard Orlick Z406, and we're going to use this for collecting up the sugar beet. So I think what we'll do is we need to change the tractor tyres here to a narrow tyre, so we'll do that quickly. And I think it's the Michelins that are narrows. Yep. Okay, so we'll do that just now, and we'll get all this hooked back up, and then get that connected on, and we'll get ourselves up to the farm. Now obviously, and as you can see, it is pretty dark. It is 1:30 in the afternoon and this dark on the map, so I had a lot of thoughts after the last episode at things, and I almost got to the point where I was like, should I just stop this series because it's a bit ridiculous? You can't see anything, and I've just made a ton of money, and it's meant to be a survival sort of series, but I've thought about it again, and we're going to keep with it. But what I will probably do over the winter, we'll do a couple of episodes, and they'll be quite short episodes, and I might even do a couple of time-lapse episodes just through the winter, to do a bunch of logging. And we'll do a load of logging, and we'll build up our money that way, and that'll take us into the spring, and we can go from there. But let me know what you think, because this series could take a funny turn, and I don't really want to just go across the grass here. I don't really want to finish this series, because I'm enjoying it, but at the same time I don't want it to seem a bit, I don't know, contrived, a bit false, that we've got all this stuff going on and I could just make a load of money. So I've put all the stuff away. That plough there we may swap out now, since we have our fabulous Alice Chalmers, and I've got the grass cutter in here and everything else. As I said, we've got the lime going as well, so I've done a bit of the field but not all of it yet, so we might finish that off this episode as well. And then over here, the two greenhouses, so they've been filled up with water again, so that one's full, That one's got quite a lot of water in, as I've already shown you, but it's we're just going to let that fertiliser run out. The other thing we need to do is get the grass cut as well, so I might see if we can squeeze all this stuff into the episode, and yeah, potentially get all this done, but let's crack on. I've got a lot to do. So I think you can dump these on the ground with this thing, so but I think what we'll probably do is so those narrow tyres don't do anything. Fabulous. I don't know whether the Alice Chalmers will do this as well. That is really annoying. There's another tractor that does that as well. Put narrow tyres on it and doesn't actually do anything. Right, well that can stay in there for now. Let's see if we can do anything with this one. No. Wonderful. So it looks like I can't get these, may as well repair that since I'm there. It doesn't look like I can harvest these without destroying the crop. What are we going to do? Unless we buy another tractor. Something cheap. I haven't got anything. Let me that takes narrow tyres. It's 100 horsepower. What about the Fiat? That has narrows as well, actually. Yeah, I don't know. Right, give us a second and we'll have a think about this. I might have a look at some other vehicles off screen as well. Alright, here's the tractor I didn't know I wanted, or didn't know I needed, one of the two. We have gone for the Fiat 1300. It's 132 horsepower but has narrow tyres on it. Cost me 25,000 bucks, so certainly not cheap, but hopefully this is going to do the job. I've got 4 tractors now. Oh dear, never mind. So, well, that's a good sign. It's not let's unfold this and get this ready to go. So I'm going to hire a worker for this. First time we've hired a worker, but see how we get on. Fantastic! It is not stopped. Let's use this We need a trailer. There we go. Well, let's see if this actually can actually pick these up. What's it doing now? So these are actually not doing anything. Oh no! Let's have a look at this. Right, just stop there. Goodness me. This is just digging them up and doing nothing to them. Not the best best mod in the world, is it? Right. It appears to have a capacity. Interesting. Right, let's see if we can do this. What a mistake to make. So we have a nice pile of sugar beet. Now then. That's kind of working. So, this isn't really working very well. I'm going to have a tinker with this. What a disaster. Is that dumping on the floor again? No. I'll let that spin round and sort itself out. And then, yeah, we'll try and pick these up again and see what happens. Well, it's kind of working, isn't it? It's definitely not. How much of a shadow have these tyres got on the crop as well? It's ridiculous. Right. Leave me to it for a bit, and I will see what we can do with this. I think it's looking like a bit of a disaster, to be fair. But we'll see if we can pick any of these up. Right, I've kind of figured this out. As you can see, I've grabbed control of the harvester, and yeah, we're basically dumping these sugar beet on the floor. It was just not working. With the worker and the trailer, it's just all over the place. But it does have a capacity, this harvester, but it's roughly a row and a half. So what I'm doing is, so I'm driving back over the sugar beet. I'm basically doing a row this way without dropping, and then on the way back I'm then dumping the sugar beet to the side, and it's kind of working. It's not ideal and certainly not the best, but yeah, we will get there. And this Fiat has the turning circle of a, well, a battleship, but we're getting there. We're getting there. So, don't know whether you can see this very well, but I'm going to time lapse this, and we'll get the rest of this. There we go. Just dump them. We'll get the rest of this field harvested, and yeah, then hopefully we can move on to some grass work, because yeah, I want to get some hay, so we can get some sheep on the go, because yeah, we got that sheep pen, but nothing to show for it just now. Right, we'll see you in a little bit, and we'll get the rest of this field finished. Alright, almost at the end of this then. Seems to have taken a very long time. But regardless, we've got it done. And this is probably the faffiest, worst harvest I have ever done on Farming Simulator ever. And those who have watched the channel for a while know how much I faff, so yeah, it's pretty bad, and you probably can't see anything either, so it's probably making a bad thing even worse, but never mind, we are almost done. So I think once this is once this is actually harvested, we can relax a little bit because, well, we won't need to come back to it to pick up the sugar beet until later. It's fine. Once they're pulled up, they are done. They're not going to wither and they're not going to spoil. They can just stay on the field for now. And yeah, we'll get them collected up in the next couple of episodes, hopefully. And then that way we will have another source of income, I suppose, from the sugar beet. Although they're not worth a massive amount. Let's get them out of here. There we go. So final little bits here. Those ones there. Spin round and get those last little ones there. And we're done. Or as done as I can be bothered with. Right, I may as well put these with these ones. Is that it? Right. That can get folded up and put back over here. I think I will sell this thing back because it is a... I don't think I'll be doing sugar beet again. Not unless we get a big harvester, so this can stay over here and we will take it back at some point. So that's that. So now that we've done that, oh, I'm going to park this in here. And yeah, we'll jump in this next. Oh, wrong one. Try again. There we go. Let's try and get this out of here. Oops. Okay, so into the darkness we go again. Let me just check this just to make sure. Okay. Yeah. In fact, I can harvest this into December. So we can take the risk and come back in the morning, or because I can't see a thing. It's really dark. I can barely see this field. Yeah, I think we'll abandon ship for today. What we'll do, we will take... Yeah, we'll take... Money's gone up again, which is good. But yeah, what we'll do, we'll grab our water carrier. We'll take that away with us. We can do a little top up of the outhouse. And yeah, then we'll see you in December, and we'll go and get we'll get this grass cut. What I will do probably is I'll save this before I do go to sleep, just in case that grass disappears overnight. But according to the harvest planner, it should still be there, so we will keep an eye. So, into December. It's 10 past 11, just to give us some daylight, and the grass is still harvestable, so we're going to get in this field and get it done, and hopefully, yeah, we're just on the edge of it here. Hopefully we can get some hay out of this. It is not the easiest thing to see all this, so again I apologise. But we are getting grass, which is a good thing. Or we are getting grass cuttings, should I say. So, I think I will do one field as hay and one field as silage, as I did mention, I think, on the last episode. And then that way we're going to get some income from the grass, but also, yeah, plenty of feed as well. So I don't know how long this is going to take, but I think we'll do one field now, and I'll do the other one off screen, so we can yeah, just get the process of tedding and windrowing up and a bit of baling done this episode. I've spent enough time faffing with the potatoes already, so it's not ideal. Right, that's that bit. Right, spin round, drop it down, and back up again. So yes, I hope everyone's well. As I said right at the start of this episode, and this session has not helped. I'm struggling a little bit with this map, in the sense that I don't want this to be one of those series that end up being a bit contrived and a bit false. Plus, the darkness of this map, I didn't realise how dark it was in winter on this map. It is kind of ridiculous. I only have like 2 hours of daylight to do anything meaningful for you guys. I mean, I can work in the dark, it's not a problem, I could do that off screen, but yeah, for actually making a video, it's not brilliant, because well, you can't see anything. Like, you can barely see to the other side of the field there. It is really, really dark. So yeah, it kind of restricts what I can do on screen, which is fine, because we'll have April through to September-ish with some daylight. But even then it was pretty dark doing that as well, so RTG has made a good map, but yeah, the angle of the sun could be a bit higher, I think, just to make it a bit more friendly. Right, I'm going to finish off this cutting. We'll cut this field, then we'll get the tedder out, and then we'll get the windrower out, and we'll get this field baled. So, see you after the next musical interlude. Sorry for all these time lapses, guys. Okay, so we've got a little bit done, which is good. So we've got it tedded. We've got a couple of headlands rode. So let's test this baler out, shall we? This will be a test because never used it before, and yeah, it'd be interesting to see how it works. Quite nice little animation there, like that. Well, it's picking up, which is good. And it seems to be making a bale, which is even better. So yeah, let's see how we get on, shall we? So, seems to be working, which is good, and yeah, I think I'm going to get an auto load trailer for these bales because I ain't picking them all up by hand, that's for sure. But we'll do that next episode, I think. It seems to be working. A small victory out of the jaws of death. So what I will do, we'll get this first headland done, and then we'll see how many bales we've produced. And that'll give us a gauge of how many we'll get altogether. They're 568 litre bales though, so 120 centimetre bales, so they're not massive, but it will certainly do the job, and we can just shove a load into the sheep pen as and when we need to. But we're definitely running out of shed space as well, that's the other concern of mine just now. But yeah, it's working alright, isn't it? It's good. So yeah, 48,000 in the bank. That was from the coffee beans again, magic beans. But yeah, that has now run out, so I have turned that off. So we shouldn't be getting any more income from that. Any income we are getting will be from the other greenhouse and our sawmill. So in theory should be a lot less income coming in, which I think is slightly better for this series. As I said, I could just have spent loads of money and got all the stuff I wanted straight away, which kind of defeats the object of this type of series, I think. So yeah, we'll leave it turned off for now. Right, well, don't think I'm getting everything up here. This is a bit... Some of these swaths are a little bit wide. Right, that's that one done, almost. I'll tidy all up all the scraps off screen, I think. Get those two out of there as well. So how many bales have we got? 24 bales just from that little lot so far. So I will continue on with this. We'll just shift some of these bales out of the way. I will pick up all these straggly bits and then I'll get the windrower back out. We'll get the rest of this road up, and yeah, hopefully by the time you see us next we will have this field baled up, and well, potentially, I say potentially, have the other grass field done as well, but I'm not going to promise that. We'll see how we get on for time and energy. Oop, didn't even see that bale. Absolute madness, this darkness. Never mind. Right, is that all the straggly bits? No, there's another bit here. It's hard to tell what is hay and what is not at the moment. That's not even picking that up. There we go. Right. Is that everything on this side now? I think it might be. Apart from that little slither there. We've just got that windrow along here, and yeah, that is a wrap, as they say. I think we'll finish the episode here. I'm gonna just turn this tractor off because it's really noisy. So the baler's kind of worked. We managed to get the sugar beet fiasco sorted in the end. Saved it from the brink there, and yeah, we've got some bales made. So yeah, we're still working okay. It is 12:30, and as you can see, the sun is pretty low. I think next episode will be a short one. It might be a little bit of a summing up episode of what I have done rather than actually lots of work. And then, yeah, I'll do a couple of episodes over the winter with a little bit of forestry, and yeah, we'll maybe get that field limed over the winter as well. But still got our wood harvester here, so yeah, I think the next job is to just get on that and get all these trees chopped down and start making some more money from that. The sawmill here at the moment, it's got 33,640 litres of wood in it, so it's still doing quite well. We're getting a little collection of wood chips as well, which is good. And then what I can do is put these trees into there just to keep that topped up, and yeah, we'll get the rest of this done. But I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have done, don't forget to hit that like button. If you want to subscribe to the channel, please do. And if you want to share a comment, you're more than welcome to. If you like Car Crash TV, I'm the channel for you, so just get in there. Right, we will see you on the next one, and all the best. Take care.